What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 98 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of March 19th, 2023. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you want more content like this in the future, please hit the like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. And per the usual on the weekend, no recap until Monday's video, just because I have to record this before any of the games actually today have tipped off. That said, we have a handful of picks for Sunday's slate, so let's jump right into this video. Alright, for our first wave of picks, let's start off in the NCAA Tournament, where we actually have 7 picks here on Sunday, and in this first one, we are eyeing a 9-16 matchup, which means you already know which game we're talking about, and that's Fairleigh Dickinson going up against Florida Atlantic, and FDU pulled off one of the shockers of all shockers. But in that game, Purdue also shot themselves out of it just as much as FDU kept themselves in it. And obviously, hats off to FDU. You know, they've lived up to the moment and finished the job. But I think this FAU team is extremely talented. I've thought so all year. So let's lay 13.5 points with FAU for 2 units for our first play of the day. For pick number 2, we are taking a look at a 3-6 matchup between Kansas State and Kentucky. And man, I am a believer in this Kansas State team. I really do think they have the guards, the talent, and the coaching to make a run at this thing. And for that, I say we take the 2 points for 2 units. And for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle on the money line here as well. For pick number 3, we are eyeing another 6-3 matchup between Creighton and Baylor. And I really like both of these teams. And in my bracket, I did pick Creighton, but this Baylor team, outside of a couple weird losses to Iowa State, if you just kind of, I know it's weird, but overlook those 2 losses that they just got blitzed by Iowa State, a team that just got bounced by Pitt, they have looked like a championship caliber team all year long. And I'm going to go against what I picked in the bracket and actually take Baylor here on the money line for 3 units for our third play of the day. For pick number 4, we are looking at a 3-11 matchup between the aforementioned Pittsburgh Panthers and Xavier. And this Pittsburgh team has a host of guards who I absolutely love. And I think we're starting to see Xavier's depth wear on this team. And after a near upset loss to Kennesaw State, where it was a really fast pace and they were kind of scrounging for those media timeouts just to catch a breath, I think that might have taken a lot out of Xavier, especially with them having to come back from double digits down. And Pitt is coming off of essentially a warm-up game against Iowa State. So give me Pitt. We get into 5.5 points here for 3 units. And for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle on the money line here as well. For pick number 5, we are taking a look at a 4-5 matchup between Indiana and Miami. And once again, Miami has a host of guards who I absolutely love. And they showed why when they were holding off Drake last time out. And for that reason, I say we side with the team who has the clear better guard play. So let's take Miami here, getting the 1.5 points for 3 units. And for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle on the money line here as well. Alright, for pick number 6, we are taking a look at a 2-7 matchup between Michigan State and Marquette. And this Michigan State team just has the feel of a Final Four team. And this is their major hurdle. And listen, I want to be a part of this ride because I feel like I know the destiny of this team. So let's take the 2.5 points here with Sparty for 3 units. And for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle on the money line here as well. Alright, for our final NCAA Tournament pick, we are heading over to another 3-6 matchup, this time between TCU and Gonzaga. And I absolutely love the Zags, and I think we see them beat down TCU. And this time around, I do not think TCU is going to be capable of erasing a major deficit. So let's lay the 4.5 points for 4 units for our 7th play of the day. Alright, for this next pick, we are heading over to the CBI, and this is going to be the only CBI or NIT pick for Sunday, and we're going to be eyeing a matchup between Stetson and Milwaukee. And I really do think Stetson is the much better team here, and I have to say I think they get it done. So let's lay the 2 points for 2 units, and for an additional unit, let's also sprinkle the money line here as well. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and once again, I want to give a big shout out to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. And there will be pick'em videos daily when college basketball is going, and once MLB tips off as well, we will be jumping full force into MLB. That's actually been my most profitable sport to bet on over the past 4+ years, and we're going to add that pick'em section to the videos as well, and I think it's going to be a blast. So big shout out to Underdog Fantasy, and if you haven't already signed up over there, head on over there, sign up using my promo code ROBDFB, and they will do a deposit match up to 100% of your first $100. And with all that being said, y'all, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.